What's up, YouTube? So today I got two products with me, the Retro Game 300 and the PocketGo S30. These are both retro handheld consoles. I ordered these, you can get these off of Amazon or you can order them from their website. I ordered this one off of Amazon and this one from PocketGo, so this one took a little longer to get. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at both of these and see what they do. Okay, so the first one we have is the Retro Game 300. Box is pretty basic. I got this off of Amazon for about $50. It is supposed to look like the original Game Boy, which I have here, if we need to take a look at it, comparison. So it is a 3-inch screen, has 1800 milliamp battery. It says it supports arcade games, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, Sega, Master Drive, Game Gear, computer games, etc. You can play music, picture browsing, ebooks, PSP, PlayStation, etc. So packaging is pretty basic. You got that. Under here you just have some cables and I had already opened it, but some cables and some books there. This is to plug it up to the TV. It does charge by USB Type-C, which is nice. So we'll set that aside. So if you take a look at both of them here, they do look pretty similar. They have their speakers in the same spot. Start, select, D-pad looks very similar to each other. Obviously you only had 2 buttons on the original, but because this has so many game systems, you have to have 4. Bigger screen, sides, you had your SD, that's your volume rocker there on the back. Nice thing about this, they added some triggers. You have your power button, SD port. On the back, you have your battery. And under your battery is where your SD card is. So if we turn it on, we can take a look at it and compare it to the original Game Boy. You have your Game Boy, Game Boy Advanced, Game Gear, Sega, Neo Geo, PlayStation, etc. So let's click on a game, see how this plays out. Let's do Game Boy Advanced, Mario Kart. The speaker on this is actually pretty loud. The screen looks very good. Now this comes preloaded with games, which is really nice. I think it comes with 20,000 games. It doesn't run PlayStation very well, but as you can see, it runs, all the Game Boys are gonna run fine. In my experience, the Nintendo and Super Nintendo both run fine on this. As you can see, there's no screen tearing. It just runs fine. It feels good, the buttons work, and of course it helps having those trigger buttons on the back. So yeah, and then you can have save states on all of these, so you can save your games, exit, go back to the menu. You can change aspect ratios, you can change your layout, how things look. So let's try another game. Let's try PlayStation. Okay, PlayStation 1, we're gonna try Crash Bandicoot 2. Once again, this doesn't run that well on here, but for $50, what you get is pretty good. But it still runs. Turn it around so you can see it there. So yeah, that's this one. That is the Retro Game 300. A lot like the Game Boy, very cheap, feels nice, affordable, comes with the games preloaded. Highly recommend. So the second one that we have is the PocketGo S30, made by the company PocketGo. Now this is supposed to look a lot like 8BitDo. I guess they partnered with 8BitDo. I have the box here for that. As you can see, both of them look like a well, this is pretty much a Super Nintendo controller. Same kind of button layout. Even the boxes look very similar. So this one supports internal micro SD card, headphones, save game, battery life, full screen resolution. You get all the text right there. Now this one has a bigger screen than the other one. Open that. You have the console here. Once again, this runs Type-C, comes with some paperwork. And if I lay them side by side, you can see it's almost the same size as the PocketGo, or the 8BitDo. They have the same kind of buttons with your L and R, power buttons, both USB Type-C. The backs look very similar. You have your indication lights and your buttons. This is a Switch D-pad, or joystick. So we'll turn this guy on. Now this one, unlike the Retro Game 300, does not come with games. I think it comes with like 4 or 5 games per system. But in my experience playing with this one, it runs a lot better. Sorry about the lighting there. So you have your Game Boy, Neo Geo, PlayStation, Sega, PSP, Super Nintendo, PC Engine, Dreamcast. I mean, you name it, it's on here. All the Game Boys, of course. So I have preloaded some games on here onto, so far I've just added the Game Boy Advanced. So we'll click in here. Let's check out Pokemon. Now this one runs about $60. You can get it on Amazon or you can get it from PocketGo, the website. Once again, all these are going to run Game Boy games great. I like the full screen resolution. You have your volume right here, just one speaker. These are your controls. But yeah, it's Pokemon. You guys know the deal. Probably my favorite Pokemon. This one also has save states. You can change aspect ratios, everything else. Go back. Very basic menu, but it works and it serves its purpose. Now, I am a big fan of handhelds. Of course, I have my Switch, which I play all the time. I have 2 DSs currently, a black and a pink. I have the original Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color, just not with me now. And then, of course, the 2 products that we're talking about today, the PocketGo S30 and the Retro Game 300. So usually handheld gaming is my preferred way to go.